All right, I just had a good workout. I'm getting ready for a bodybuilding competition. Bodybuilding. Let's talk about the difference between bodybuilding and powerlifting. They're two different sports. They're two different activities. When you're into bodybuilding, you want to go for a lot of reps. You need to get into the 20, 30, 50 range. Now, I'm talking about natural bodybuilding. I'm not talking about IFBB style bodybuilding. I'm not talking about Ronnie Coleman, Phil Heath. I'm not talking about these guys who are just super huge, who are obviously, well, they're obviously taking steroids. Okay, so I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about natural bodybuilding. When it comes to natural bodybuilding, you want to do a lot of reps, 20, 30, even sometimes 50. Okay, think about the muscle when it comes to bodybuilding and powerlifting. Think about it, compare it to running. Just because someone is a fast 100 meter, it doesn't make them a good 1 mile runner. So the 1 mile run is bodybuilding, the 100 meter is powerlifting. Take Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt cannot beat a good 1 mile runner. Okay, he can kill it on the 100 meter, but if you put up Usain Bolt against someone who's training for 1 mile, there's no competition. It's the same thing versus Mayweather-McGregor. Mayweather had an easy time boxing McGregor because he's training for boxing. So it's the same thing in powerlifting and bodybuilding. If you're a powerlifter, okay, that's a whole different style of training compared to bodybuilding. Bodybuilding takes a lot of reps and you have to control what you eat. You have to maintain a certain weight. When it comes to powerlifting, yeah, you have to maintain a certain weight, but no one cares what your body looks like. So everything is focused on powerlifting, that one bench, that one deadlift, that one squat. Powerlifting and bodybuilding are two different sports. Get that through your mind, okay? So if you want to be a good powerlifter, then yeah, go for that one rep. Be an animal in the gym. Get all the attention by lifting that one rep. That's great. But you have to remember, if you're training for a whole different thing like bodybuilding, your training is going to be different from powerlifting and bodybuilding. It's going to be different for the 100 meter run and the 1 mile run. Don't get confused with sports. Don't interact. Don't cross over sports. It doesn't work that way. You get better at what you do. Let me say that again. You get better at what you do. Whatever you're training for, that's what you're going to get better at. There's some people out there, right? They think that just because they're a good powerlifter, they're going to be a great bodybuilder. That's not the case. You'll be a good bodybuilder if you train to be a good bodybuilder. You'll become a good powerlifter if you train to be a good powerlifter. Now, I'm not saying you can't do both. I never said you can't do both, but you have to train both ways. Got it? You have to train both ways. So right now, I'm getting ready for a bodybuilding competition, so I don't want to get that confused with powerlifting. My powerlifting days were really good. I deadlifted close to 600 pounds. I deadlifted close to 600 pounds. I bench pressed 400 pounds. I squatted, oh my gosh, I almost squatted 675. So my numbers in powerlifting are good, but I don't want to get that confused with what I'm gonna do in bodybuilding. Subscribe.